Happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Guys, don't even know what day it is of the week. All the days of the week looks the same to me. Currently at the park, no one's on yet. Early morning walk, part of my morning routine. Um, the dog walkers and pet sitters and pet owners are all here today. Just this morning, just walking their animals. Such a beautiful day. Very cozy. As you can see, I'm getting cozy. The weather's nice. Just enjoying it. Wanted to talk to you guys about this topic and let me know what you guys think. I was discussing this with my sister. I think it's a conversation that merit to be had, right? I think that's the correct term to say, the correct way to use that word. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is why is it that child-free individuals have to sort of underplay like our happiness just to I guess not hurt those who have kids or make them feel some type of way. Like when you hear people talk about being child free, they tend to usually have to insert like, yeah, we are child free so we can help others and be there for people who have kids and have a community and be there for the next generation and all that good stuff. Nothing's wrong with that, right? But why can't we just say we're just happy just to have our free time and to be there for ourselves, to better ourselves? I know it sounds selfish, but isn't choosing to have a little creature that looks just like you, resemble you, just to what, possibly have a legacy, or in some cultures they procreate to have someone to be there for them in their old age? Isn't that just as selfish, if not even more selfish? As opposed to prioritizing yourself. And if you feel like, I don't think this parent thing is for me, or motherhood is for me, then you choose to go the route where you don't have kids, which I commend people for doing that. Or if they think that, hey, I don't think mentally I'm there, or emotionally, psychologically, financially I'm there to make such a commitment, but yet we're being frowned upon and we're being looked down upon. We're being all those things just because we're child free. I think child free opens so many doors. I don't know if anyone's on. I think there's one on. Good morning. So if you're child free, I don't think you should be ashamed or try to play it, to downplay it, because you're going to be there for nieces and friends of family. You can do that, but at the same time too, please go all out with the child free. Yes, you're child free and you're carefree. There's nothing wrong with that. um, if you're happy, don't underplay the happiness. Yes, we're not throwing it in your faces. Good morning. Good morning. Top of the morning. Yes, it's such a beautiful day. Where are you connecting from? Are you child free? Anyone on here child free? Don't have any kids? Was just on here talking about how people with kids tend to, I don't know, they tend to look down on child free people, individuals, and at the same time, it's almost like we shouldn't be happy, or we're considered selfish. All those names that they throw at people who don't have kids, when in fact, I think it's commendable not to have kids. If you don't have kids, great, because there's a lot of crazies out here with kids who shouldn't have kids. There's this documentary, I'm not sure if it's a movie or documentary, that sort of like, it's like a satire about that, like people who should have kids are not having kids, but those who are not so bright, forgive me, I'm not trying to be condescending, or those who don't have the means or are not there to have kids. Kids are a lot, guys. Parents know this, or some parents are aware of that it takes a lot, and it does take a village. Good morning. Yes, sure, go ahead. Good morning, little Doe. Jay, the coolest. Are you guys, anyone on here have kids? Are you guys child free? And do you? What is it that you guys would like to know? Oh, my gosh, your dog is so cute. May I pet him?
Yes.
Hi.
He's eager to get to the park.
Oh my gosh, guys, what a cutie. Look at him.
Have a good day.
You too. You're child free. How do you like being child free? I don't have any kids. That's why I'm talking about this. I feel like people who have kids at times, they try to make people like myself and yourself feel great. They try to make us feel so bad, like the guilt, like the shame. I mean, like they're shaming child-free individuals, and I don't like that. It's just a choice, just like you choose to have kids, or maybe there are those who didn't actually plan to have kids. Accidents happen. Some of us are accidental babies. We weren't planned. But for us who choose not to have kids, I don't think we should look down. They should look down upon us, and maybe don't have kids. I don't know. What do you think? Do you have any? Actually, I don't think so. I don't think I would, even if I do get married, because I remember when I was in my 20s, I would say, I think when you have a child, whoever you have a child with, especially for women, it should be like this person that you're like in love with and that you would die for, because you're literally putting your life on the line to have a child. I know nowadays medicine, technology has advanced, but women would die during childbirth. You know, it was a serious thing. There are complications that come with it, your health and your psychological, your mental well-being, you know, like postpartum depression. You can experience that chemically. Everyone is wired differently. Some more than others are prone to that. So no, I don't think it's for me. But if there's a child and the Lord has spoken to me, I have to take this child in, I would pray whoever I'm with would agree to it, that we will take this child in. But it's not something I'm striving for. I am content. I am happy. I am free. I can choose when to get up. To each their own. Live, yeah, and let, yes, I agree. To each his own. Jay, can we subscribe, talk to you, one, two, whatever you need? Sure. Yes, definitely. I am down for that. I am down for giving sound advice as best as I can. Spirit driven, guided advice, I suppose. But at the end, it's you that would make the decision, Jay the coolest, when it comes to whatever it is that you're thinking about doing or praying about doing. And also, guys, we're very intuitive. Like everything that we need is within us. Like you'll know if you listen to your body and listen to your gut. It will let you know if a situation is for you or not, and you have to make that decision. How can you do what? The coolest. How can you do what? How can you tap into following your gut or your spirit or your inner self, however you want to label it as? Is that what you're asking? Back to child free. See, I woke up this morning. I only had to think about me. Got up, brushed my teeth, freshened up, and now starting the morning routine. If I had a little one, I would have to see how they're doing. God forbid if they're sick, then I have to tend to them, get them ready, feed them for school, all that stuff. And God knows I'm not in the right mental state right now to be caring for someone else. I need all that attention on me, to care for me, to mother myself. Because a lot of us didn't have that. Some of us didn't have mothers who were there for them. There are those who didn't have fathers to be there for them growing up. So in your adulthood, all you're basically doing is, that little person never went away, guys. They're still there. That little you, the coolest, that little inner girl or that inner little boy, it's still there, guys. That's that little person that carried you through so many stuff. Like, we don't give our little person credit. Like, my little person is a badass. Like, she carried me through like this major 3 surgeries at 5. Like, kids are resilient. But When you're an adult, the things that you didn't have and the trauma and the pain, that's what we're doing as adults. We're just basically healing ourselves, mothering ourselves, fathering ourselves to be better, the better version of ourselves. Especially if we didn't see it in our family. There's trauma from our family, stuff that we're trying to break. It's a lot. And then you're gonna bring a child into that and you're not ready. Oh my God. God help us all. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Anyway, guys, what do you guys have in terms of morning routine? I suppose here on the live, my channel isn't big enough to do these like super chats and whatnot. I'm growing the channel organically. Subscribe. I'd love to chat with you guys. You guys can shoot me a message, and then I'll do my best to respond to you guys. And of course, we're gonna keep it respectful and yeah, just to have a community that's there to grow and to be the better version of ourselves. What's the best part that you enjoy about being child free, guys? Is it the the options that we have? So many unlimited options. Being able to do what you want to do. Sleeping in. Oh my God! On days that you're sick and you don't feel like you have the energy to even get up, and you wake up, you're like, wait. I do. The other platform that I have, it's for organizing. It's for my organizing business. If you check the page, which talks about what this channel is about, and it's declutter a la mode. It's a hobby that I have, and I'm turning it into a business where I organize people's homes. I am so good with that. I can come into your home and it could be a hot mess, and within like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I swear, you will start to see the light. So it's a gift. I haven't been taking advantage of it. However, others have been taking advantage of the gift. So I decided that why not get paid for something that I am good at and stop letting others use me. So that's where I'm at. Declutter a la mode. I'm not on there often. I haven't been on there. I've been more so on here these past couple of months. However, I do have plans for it, for the channel. And I will be on declutter a la mode as well. So if you know anyone who wants to organize their homes, declutter, whether it's an office, garage, or just their home, or anything for that matter, I'm there, girl. I can do that, and I enjoy doing it. I will do it with a smile because it's a hobby. Do things that make you happy, guys. I think that's where the abundance will flow, through things that we enjoy doing, that comes natural, where we can serve others, and do it from a place of happiness, right? You don't want to go somewhere and then, especially in the service industry, I believe we need to do better. People are in industries that they hate. Customer service is poor. Yeah. So if it's not your industry, please don't do it. Even if they pay, but you're not happy and you can't bless someone while you're doing it, why are you doing it if you can't be a blessing, right? Anyway, I went on a rant. Let's read the messages. To doing that, to have one. I am not a life coach, by the way, guys. Disclaimer. I'm not a life coach. I can give advice. I can, depending on what it is and what the situation is. But of course, I would advise that if someone wants, I guess, advice about something that's dire, you would reference to someone who's a professional in that field, maybe a life coach. But hey, I've been told I should probably tap into that. Maybe it's something that I can add on my resume, to try giving life coach advice. But I'm in the process of rebuilding my own. I want to be able to do that first, and then I can reach out to others and let them know how I did it or how am I doing it. Thank you. I think it's just wisdom and also the Lord, to be honest. I grew up somewhat like old school. Like my values and my morals are old school. There are things that I believe in that are, there are a few of us that are like that. You know, the old upbringing where you just believe in and certain things, how they're supposed to, they follow each other in certain orders. For example, I believe you're supposed to be married before you have children. Who do you think is going to say that nowadays? That you should be married. I believe you should be married before you move in with someone. That's how I grew up. I understand we don't live in those days anymore. I don't care. But if it's a standard that I have, it's a standard that I have. I believe in those. I believe, yes, I just believe in the old school stuff. And it worked. Some of the stuff, the majority of them. I'm not going to say every single thing worked. However, there's still some good that came out of like the way that our grandparents grew up. Don't you think, guys? I think there is. There's a lot of wisdom that came with how they did things back in the days. And there are a few that I won't take, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna focus on the bad. I'm gonna focus on the very good. That what's that generation? Is it the boomers generation or Gen X that they had, that the Gen Zs perhaps don't, or millennials are choosing to do something else? Again, to each is its own, to each his own, but I choose that, and I think it works. Prevent less heartache, less pain, less frustration. It's just easy. Everyone assumes their responsibility and know what they need to do in a partnership and that kind of dynamic. Hello. Is this Jesus is King? Right, exactly. I'm just saying, guys, not just Christian morals, because there are Christians that don't believe in stuff like that. But not judging. Everyone's on their own path and journey, but I believe the good old book talks about certain things and have things in order for a reason, to protect us. It's when we don't do things in order that we get hurt. What do you guys think? So when you don't wait to have sex before marriage, you meet someone, they use you, abuse you, you get hurt. When you end up rushing into a marriage with someone you barely know, use you, you get hurt. You understand? It's like these things that when we don't do things in a systematic order in which they're supposed to be done, I think that's when we get abused and hurt, and we get traumatized, when in fact we didn't have to. You know, if we quote unquote follow the rules, or I don't know, or listen to your gut, or reach out for counsel, guidance from God or family or professionals, life coach, like you mentioned, anything, right? Before we make these major decisions. Just saying. Hello, everyone. Where are you guys connecting from? I'm in lovely South Florida this morning. The weather is beautiful. I see it's 12 of you guys that are on here. Anyone from South Florida? Any neighboring states? Or maybe anyone out of the country? Christmas is here, guys. And less than what? Is it less than, is it 3 weeks? About 3 weeks? Just about? Less than 2? It's about 2 weeks. I'm tripping. Anyone ready? Excuse me, my voice is cracking like I'm going through puberty, which I'm not. Any plans for Christmas? I may go to a few cocktail gatherings and with friends, and also time alone, options, right? Less responsibility, someone said earlier. So nothing crazy, nothing special, but I will be probably going to maybe 1 or 2 and spend time with my sister, who is not in the state. Oh my gosh, from northern Florida. I've driven through northern Florida. What do you love about it? I'm in the south part. Everyone's congested here. Like southern South Florida is nice. How are your beaches up there? Are they just as lovely? The coolest. Fishermen are out here fishing. This person with their rod, see? But the water's dirty, guys. I don't know if I'd eat that fish. Was it catfish? I'm trying to see what type of fish would be in that kind of environment. This is the water. Guys, the other day my sister and I, we were here, and I'm not kidding you. Like, there's this thing. I think it was a gator, guys. This thing was huge. It looks like it was like at least a good 8 feet. And the way it was like swimming, it's just, I found it to be so disgusting. because I don't like reptiles, guys. God's creatures are all beautiful, but I don't. About the same? Okay, wonderful. How long have you been living in South Florida? It's colder. Yes. Yes, it is. I follow this girl on YouTube. She's actually from Northern Florida, and around the fall, she's usually in her like cute fall gears and talking about the weather over there. It is a bit cooler there. Do you like it? Guys, I'm seeing the hairstylist today. The shrinkage is real, guys. See how long the hair is, but then it shrinks. You can't see the length, but that's the curse. But I'm gonna go to the hair salon today and wash it and get it trimmed. They're gonna blow dry it and then stretch it, and then we can trim the ends because they're damaged. Do you like soda? Every now and then I crave it, but I don't drink soda. I'm not a soda girl. The ones that I would drink is I love root beer. I also love mainly ginger ale because of my gut issues throughout the years, my colon surgery I had since I was a child. So I have like certain food sensitivity, but ginger ale helps settle my stomach. However, I'm not like a soda girl. I drink it on occasions. It's not good for you guys. The sugar content in soda is up there. Good morning. I'm well. How are you? It's extremely high. So if you can try to minimize it, please do so for your health. Diabetes is real. And heart disease is real. We're getting up there. So we want to take care of ourselves, take care of our body. Is it gas or I think it would probably be mainly gas. Like I'll be gassy and my stomach would just feel a bit weird. See, let me get away from the fisherman little spot. Anyone has food sensitivity on here or anything with their gut? That's where health starts. It starts in the gut, the stomach. So much revolves around the gut. Did you guys know like gut issues, gut stuff can like lead to like dementia and like all sorts of crazy stuff, like memory loss. We got to take care of our bellies, take care of the gut. Make sure we have some good probiotics, good bacteria in there to help us digest the food. Someone who burps a lot. Yeah, I've been around those individuals too with the burping. It's serious, but mine is just like it'll be like the stomach. My stomach will just feel like, oh, you know that feeling where you just it needs to be settled. Where it's like you wake up and your stomach is just, rah, I'm upset with you, and you're like, what did I do to deserve this? But yeah, so working on it. I can't wait to get my hair washed. I can't wait to get my trim. It's been a year, guys, since I have my trim. So my hair is doing its thing. It's excited. So I'm excited too. 1 p.m. appointment. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys' morning goes very well. Sending good vibes. Stay positive. The holidays again. It's a time where people sometimes are not their happiest. It comes and goes, that emotion, that loneliness. What is it called? Melancholy, they call it, where you'd feel, sadness without knowing why, or all of a sudden just out of the blue. But there's a reason though. So let's just try to count our many blessings. I know it's cliche. I was at the beach the other day just trying to tap into the good that the world has and trying to be positive and happy and not focus on the reality of things, how things are appearing to be right now. But it's all here, right? It starts here. And if you're able to master this, then you're able to face anything, because this is where it starts. The enemy is not outside, it is within. Crazy, right? So try to be around people who love you, or around things that just brings you joy and happiness, things that lifts you up. Avoid the People that just sucks the life out of you. You know them. Energy vampires. Stay away, stay clear if you feel like energetically you're not ready. You're not able to give, but that's all you can do. You focus on the things that you can, focus on your strengths and not your weaknesses, and work from that, build from that. Let's see. Ginger ale too. She said she feels better after burping it. Not really. It depends. I would have the ginger ale and then maybe 1 or 2 burps and then I'm good. Nothing major. It's just I just need to like just clear it. The moment I drink it, I feel good. So sometimes I don't even have to drink I don't necessarily have to drink the entire bottle with the ginger ale. I just have like a half a cup and then I'm good. But you know how soda is. It goes flat if you don't like drink it right away or if it's not closed. But yeah, that's what I do. I hope your friend checks it out and the burp situation, and I hope it's not serious. It's like not like life threatening or anything. But yeah, guys, sunbathing. Such a beautiful day. Yeah, lovelies. The channel again is about leisuring and wellness, being the best version of yourself, and also doing it in style. If it's your jam, please subscribe, comment, like. I'm open to constructive criticism, and let's grow this channel together. She said it's not okay. That's good. I'm glad she's good medically, because you know we gotta make sure we're good. So again, if it's your jam, please subscribe to the channel. If it's not, then thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you all, and until next time, we'll connect another one. What say you, leisure darlings? Until next time, this is wonderful, guys. We'll talk soon. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next live. Please subscribe if you guys like the content. I have so many videos. I don't even know how. I don't know how much. And there are a few that are actually on the back end too that that are not relevant. So, but that are on private. But so many videos. I hope you can find something that resonate with you, that you can connect with, and yeah, let's grow this channel. By next year, I'm hoping to be well over 1,000 subscribers, just so that I can do all the lovely stuff that I want to do with this channel and take it to the next level. Until next time, leisure darlings, have a wonderful day. Happy Wednesday, if it is actually Wednesday. Bye.